So today's lecture topic is about categories of network. Okay. So आज हम लोग categories of network देखने वाले हैं. Let's see. So in categories networks में कुछ categories है like LAN, MAN, WAN, CAN and PAN. So let's see first LAN. LAN is nothing but it is a local area network. Okay, local area network. So this is about LAN. Let's see in details LAN. So LAN, a local area network, is a group of computer and peripheral device that share a common communication line or wireless link to server within a distinct geographical area. A local area network may serve as a few as a 2-3 user in home. Okay, a local area network may serve as a few as a 2-3 user in a home office or several hundred user in a corporation central office. So local area network is a group of computer and peripheral device that share a common communication line. Okay, so in local area network LAN are widely used to allow resource to be shared between personal computer or workstation. So in this, LAN is widely used to share the resources to be shared between personal computer or workstation. The resources where it is the resources to be shared can be hardware like printer or software or data. So LAN that is a local area network. In this is widely used. Okay, this LAN local area network is widely used to allow the resources to be shared between personal computer and workstation. So the resources to be shared can be hardware, printer, software or data. In LAN one of the computer can become a server. So LAN मध्ये एक computer is as a play work like a what server. Okay, suppose one. So where we in LAN one of computer can become a server, serving all the remaining computers called client. So remaining computer we can say the client and one computer we can say server. कोई भी एक computer server बनता है और remaining one client. Okay. So LANs are also distinguished from MAN and WAN. LAN also distinguished from LAN and MAN and WAN. Based on the transmission media, they are used topologies. We already study about topologies, right? So in general, given LAN will use only one type of transmission medium. The most common networking topology used are bus, ring, and star. So LAN में most of the topology bus, ring, and star use की जाती है. We have study about this all topologies in our previous lecture. जो हमने previous lecture में topology के base पे हमने सारी study की है. So LAN ये mostly this topology में use की जाती है. Okay. So LAN में static and dynamic broadcast network होते हैं. Static and dynamic. Okay. Static and dynamic. Okay, so the broadcast network are further classified into two types. First is a static and another is a dynamic. I hope you know the meaning of the static and dynamic. Then also listen. Static means which is safe, and dynamic means which we can do implement, we can do changes. Okay, this is called dynamic, and
Present, madam.
one type save is called static. So the
Okay.
broadcast network are further classified into two types, static and dynamic. Static, this is a classifier is based on how to common channel is allocated. In static allocation, each machine is allowed to broadcast only in its allocated time slot. But static allocation wastes the channel capacity when a machine does not want the allotted time slot. Hence, most of the system try to allocate the channel dynamically, that is on demand. So I said already static is a save time and dynamics we can changes and we can do on demand also here. Okay, so LAN components like LAN sum of components I there LAN components sum of components. local area network components. So here in this, in LAN components, workstation, workstation, then file server, file server, workstation, file server, then gateway, gateway, sorry, gateway, then network interface unit, network interface unit, interface unit, then advanced. So this is are the and LAN cable communication channel, LAN cable communication, LAN cable communication channel, communication channel. So this is all about the LAN components. This all are the components of LAN. Okay, so in workstation, a workstation refer to the individual single computer. A communication capacity is added to enable it for networking. So this workstation is refers individual channel, single computer. Okay, and file server here. File server is a computer that allows the sharing of data, software and hardware. This is a type of computer which allowed the sharing data, then sharing of data, software and hardware resource by running special softwares. Okay, then gateway, it is assist the transform of data from one LAN to another. It's work like a middleware. Otherwise, you can say it's work like a router also. So it is assist the transform of data. To transfer data from one LAN to another, it's used here. Okay, the gateway. Then network interface unit. It is a unit which consists of hardware as well as software. So network interface is a unit which consists hardware and software. It uses microprocessor to control the access and communication in network. So it is a unit which consists of hardware and software. Okay, hardware as well as software. So it uses microprocessor. This network interface unit uses the microprocessor to control the access and communication in network. Then LAN cables or communication channel. So means you can say LAN cable also and communication channel also called. So a cable is used for connecting the computers. We require cable like this. See, this is you can say the LAN cable for we require this for communicating purpose. Okay, communication purpose. Okay, in LAN, the communication from one computer to other computer take place over the cables. So the cables are called communication channels. That's why I said LAN cable or communication channel is called. So the twisted pair coaxial cable or optical fiber cables are used in LAN. So some twisted pair coaxial cable and optical fiber types of cables are used while doing the communication channel. Okay, so let's see the advantages of LAN. Advantages. Advantages of, okay, advantages of LAN. Let's see this. So here in advantages of LAN. Okay, so highly reliability. Failure of individual computers does not affect the entire of land. So this is a one of the good advantages. Suppose one cable if land fail झाली this one, so ते whole system ला affect नाही करणार. Okay, one failure of individual computers does sorry, the failure of individual computer does not affect to the land. Suppose अगर हा individual computer fail झाला तर it doesn't affect to the land. Okay, so this is the advantage. It is possible to add a new computer easily. So it's possible to add new computer easily. This is the second advantage. The transmission of data is at very high rate. Sharing of peripheral device such a printer and possible peripheral device like a printer and which we have seen possible. So application of LAN, file transfer and the use of LAN application. This is the means uh, application of LAN application of LAN. So here file transfer and file access. First one is for the file access, personal computing, file access, personal computing. Then distributed computing, word and text processing, word and text processing. This is text processing. Then remote access to database, electronic manage handling, then document distribution, document distribution. So these are the some application which use in LAN. The advantages is that highly reliability, failure of individual computer does not affect the entire LAN, and it's possible to add new computer easily. So these are the some advantages, and this is the application of LAN like file access, then personal computing and word and text processing and document distribution. So after we have seen in LAN that what is LAN, yeah, then local area network which is used for personal computer purpose. Also the low LAN area network is a network which is designed to operate over a small physical area such as office, factory or group of building. So LAN in building you can use it LAN for office purpose. Then means this LAN local area network is designed for small area network to cover the small area network. Like okay, LAN are easy to design and easy to design. The personal computer and network station in the office are interconnected via LAN. So the exchange of information and sharing of resource become easy because of LAN. So exchange of information and sharing resource become easy because of LAN. In LAN, all of machines are connected to a single cable. Different types of topology such as bus, string, star, tree are used for LAN. LAN uses layer architecture and they are capable of operating hundred of mm, second. A local area network is usually privately on the linked device in a single office building, okay, or campus of up to few kilometers in size as shown, which we can see in this figure. Okay, so this is all about the LAN. So let's see what is man here. So this is the diagram of man. Okay, after LAN we are going to see man, and this is man. Okay. So this is diagram of man. That is a metropolitan metropolitan area networks. A metropolitan area network is a network with a size greater than land. ही greater than land पेक्षा जास्त आहे. but smaller than WAN. It's greater than LAN but smaller than WAN. Okay. This is the size which is greater than LAN. Okay. Greater than LAN. Okay. So in LAN, so man is greater than WAN by LAN. Okay. And smaller than man. Sorry. Very weird. A man is basically bigger version of LAN and normally uses similar technologies. So metaphorically, a network is a network with size greater than LAN but smaller than smaller than the WAN. Okay. So, but smaller than the WAN. It's normally compared network interconnection within a city that also offer connection to the internet. Example of man like cable TV. Okay, cable TV network, telephone networks providing high speed DCL lines. IEEE that provides high speed broadcast access with the internet connectivity to customer premises. So premises. So a man. Okay, a man is basically bigger version of LAN and normally use similar technology. It is designed to extend over large areas such as entire city. A man can be in the form of single network such as cable network, or it can be combination of multiple LANs, which we can see in this figure. A man may be wholly owned the operated by private company, or it may be service provided by public company such as local telephone company. Okay, a man is a design by IEEE standard, or it is also known as distributed. Just 1 minute. Okay, man is a what I said. Man is a distributed by IEEE standard, or it is also known as distributed dual bus. The each bus has device which initiate the transmission activity called as the head end. So man is used in like entire city. Okay, so this is about man. So let's move on. WAN, wide area network. Okay, so this WAN, a wide area network is a network, telecommunication network that extend over large geographical area for a primary purpose of computer networking. So, wide area network, when networks span a large distance or when the computers to be connected to each other are at widely spreaded location, a local area network cannot be used. For such situation, a wide area network must be installed the communication between different users. WAN is established using this telephone line or satellite link and similar channel. It is cheaper and more efficient to use the phone networks for the links. Most wide area networks are used to transferring large blocks of data between its user as the data is from existing record or files. So in WAN provides long distance transmission of data, voice, image, video, information. So with the help of WAN, long transmission of data can be done easily, like voice, image, and video information over large geographical area that make many comprise a country, continue, or even whole world, as shown in we can see in this. So host is a large computer. It can provide service to many computers. The service provide are providing computing capability, providing access database. WAN contains, that is a wide area network contains collection of machine. So it contains the collection of machine for running user, that is application programs. All the machines called host are connected by communication subnet as shown, which we can see here. So the function of the subnet is carry message from host to host. Okay, host to host. The subnet consists of two important components, transmission line and switching elements. Transmission lines move bits from one machine to another. The switching line, what the switching elements are specialist computers used to connect two or more transmission lines. When data arrive on the incoming line, the switching element has choose an outgoing line. So this is about the WAN, that is wide area network, which WAN is a telecommunication network that extend the over a large geographical area, the primary purpose of computer networking. So next, PAN, that is personal area network. PAN is a personal area network computers for interconnecting electronic device center on an individual a personal workstation. A PAN provides data transmission among devices such as computers, smartphone, then tablets, personal digital assist. Okay, so PAN is a I can we can say that PAN computer network is classified as like this. So PAN is a personal area network, is a computer network, right? Which are used to is which has a computer network for interconnecting electronic device and center and on individual personal electronic device central as a individual personal, right? Then PAN is a device center on individual personal workstation. A PAN provides data transmission among device. PAN provides the data transmission among device such as computers, smartphones, tablets, and personal digital assists. Okay, so this is about the PAN. Now let's move on. CAN. This is also types of network. So CAN is nothing but control area network. Control control area network. Okay, so here control area network is a serial network technology that was originally designed for automotive industry especially for European cars. Okay, auto industry, it's used to design. This CAN is control area network which is used to design for the auto industry especially for European cars, but has also become a popular bus in industrial automation as well as other applications. So CAN is used to design for which purpose? In auto industries, right? So this is all about the WAN, PAN. So now LAN is nothing but local area network. Okay, this is the categories. LAN is nothing but the local. This all is the categories which comes under the categories of network. LAN, it is a local area network. Then after this, MAN is a metropolitan network area network. WAN is a wide area network. PAN is a personal area network, and CAN is a control area network. So we have seen this all information, right? After this, internetworking. So internetworking, this is the next point. This is not contained in your topology categories. Okay, inter. Let me mention first these categories here. About these categories, see, first you can say PAN, then you can say LAN, then you can say this is WAN, no, MAN, then PAN, and fifth CAN. So these are the 5 categories which comes under the networks. Okay, so now the next point is inter networking. Okay, so internetworking. Earlier we have discussed the basic concept in computer networking. Another very important concept is internetworking, which deals with connecting many computers network together. A network of computer network is known as the internetwork. Network of computer network. Computer network network law. We can say internetworking. May be stated as follows. In networking, all the devices involved are compatible with each other. But internet networking, this may not be true. The networks that are being connected to each other through internet networking may or may not be compatible with each other in many respects. For example, the networks which are to be connected to form an internet network can be Ethernet. Okay, a token ring, LAN, and WAN. All these networks are entirely different from each other in terms of their topologies, signaling, transmission machine ring, transmission machine, and so on. Therefore, internet networking, it is a challenge of handle incompatibility and bring all the networks together. The internet is the biggest network of computer network. The TCP protocol is the backbone of internet. So here in internet networking, it is earlier we have discussed these points, the concept, discuss the basis concept in the computer networking, and in IoT also we have discussed about this networking and all, right, through router and all. So internet a network computer network is not, internet network is nothing but it is a network of computer network. Okay, a network of computer network is called internet network, or simply an internet. So internet networking is nothing but a network of computer network. Okay, computer network is known as internet networking, or simply is known as simply simply an internet. So here, why internet networking? Why internet networking? Why? Different networks such as LAN, which we have studied, different networks such as LANs, MANs, WANs are designed with specific tasks or applications. Right? With the LAN, WAN is designed with specific tasks and application. So these networks won't have the same technology, hardware and protocol use. So the computers can connect in the same network, only can communicate to each other. If this type of application connect in with the same network, then only they can communicate with some other computer outside its own network, right? So for example, employees will be unable to communicate with other computer connect to the printer, or it will not possible to access file on a computer which is on some other network, and so on. This affected the productivity to large extent in 1970s. So the concept of universal service came into existence. The simple meaning of universal service was was no depends on the underlying physical technology or existence of separate physical network. People want a single computer network to exist the way a telephone network exists. People should be able to use resources such as printer or file on any other computers without any hurdles. For this to become reality, it was necessary to connect all the computer networks together. This is why internet networking is essential. So I hope you understood that the simple meaning of universal service was that there was no dependence on the underlying physical technology or existence of separate physical network. People want a single computer network to exist the way a telephone network. People should be able to use resources such as printer or file on any other computers without any hurdles. For this to become reality was necessary to connect all the computers network together. This is why internet networking is essential. So the problem in internet networking, when internet networking is to be done, it must remember that the organization involved have invested a lots of money on infrastructure, cabling, and so on of their existing network that they would like to reuse it when becoming the member of the internetwork. But it is not that simple to form network by interconnecting wires from two networks. The problems are due to inter incompatibilities in electrical as well as software accept. The packet size used by different networks will be different. So why the problems in internet की जब different network use करेंगे तो different packets use करेंगे और different packet की size different होगी, right? The packet size used different network will be different. The method of acknowledgement or error detection can also be totally different. There could be many more differences between them other than, hence any two networks cannot be connected to each other just by connecting wire between them from the internet network. So we already see study about routers connection, how to error occur, which this all we have seen in my in previous lecture, previous not in IoT lecture only. So why internet networking is necessary and the which type of problem can come, uh, okay, we should know these all points because we have study in IoT also. When we study the subchapter of routers and all routers protocols में हम लोगों ने देखा है कि कैसे connection error occurs होता है and all, right? So this is about your internet networking. The definition is a network of computer network is known as the this or simply as an internet. So today we are going to stop here. Okay, so in next lecture we will see internet, evolution of internet, and net structure and so on. Okay, so okay.
If you're having any problem regarding lecture, then ask. लेक्चर मध्ये काय प्रॉब्लेम कोणाला? फास्ट. येस.
No,
फैजान,
ma'am.
ऋतुजा. ओके, मग एंड करू मीटिंग.
Yes.
ओके.